he said, because I've got a song that I think would be right for you, and I'd like you to consider it. So he sent it round to my house the next day, and I was listening to the demo of this song unenthusiastically, because I didn't really do other people's songs. But round at the house that day, there happened to be a young lad who worked at the Moody Blues record shop. And yes, we had a record shop. It was great. It was great. People would come into our record shop and listen to the records in comfort, you know, and a kind of booth thing, and headphones or whatever it was, and then go down the road and buy them cheaper. Anyway, this young lad who worked at the record shop was round at my house, and he was making a cup of tea in the kitchen. And when he got to the lounge with the tea where I was listening to this song, he stood there and listened to it all the way through. And when it finished playing, he said to me, "You ought to do that, mate. It's perfect for you." And I, what do I know? You know, I didn't know. So I went down. I followed his advice. And I went down to this little studio called Avision behind Oxford Street, and I met a guy called Jeff Wayne, who was the guy who had called me, and he was working on a musical version of the H.G. Wells story of the War of the Worlds. And I spoke to him recently, actually, and because I noticed there was an interactive version of that Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds in the West End, with live actors and stuff, all holograms and stuff going on all around you. And I thought, I wonder if I'm in that. I wonder if that's my voice. I wonder if I'm singing that. And oh yeah, it's me. Yeah. But anyway, we did this song that we're going to play for you now, and then I heard absolutely nothing for about 18 months, 2 years. And then the phone rang again, and I rushed to pick it up, and it was a CBS promotion man who I knew. And he said, "Do you remember that thing you did with Jeff Wayne?" And I said, "Sure." I said, "No, nobody called." So he said, "Well, it's in the lower end of the charts. They released it as a single. And if you do Top of the Pops this week, it'll get in the top 30. We'll all have fun and it'll be great." Because that's how promo men think, you see. You do Top of the Pops, it'll get in the top 30. We'll all have fun, it'll be great. That's the thing in a sentence. So I did. We did, and it's been a wonderful gift to me, really. And it seems that everywhere we've been so far in the world and played this song, people kind of know it, and I'm very pleased to have done the original version. And this is called Forever Autumn.